This new addition to Indiana Fever is a talent that could finally propel this team to championship contention. And who could that be? This wild card is set to join the Indiana Fever in 2025, and this move is nothing short of groundbreaking. She was a hot topic during the 2024 WNBA Draft. As a superb college basketball player, she had already proven her immense potential and all-around skill. Her abilities are nothing short of remarkable. She's a powerful scorer who can light up the scoreboard from wherever on the court. Her scoring ability is a problem for opponents, whether she's driving to the basket with power, making mid-range jump shots, or displaying her three-point range.
Shamari Rimmer drives, blocked by Michaela Williams, kept in bounds, blocked again.
Plus, she is a very physical player who brings passion and determination to both ends of the court. Her adaptability, however, distinguishes her even further. She is not simply a forward in the classic sense. She's a player who can guard different positions, crash the boards, and contribute offensively in many ways. Her ability to influence every aspect of the game, scoring, defense, rebounding, and playmaking, makes her a highly valuable player.
She's young. Heck of a coach. Nice steal by UIC. Anissa Morrow knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, you can't give her that.
Middleton misses on the three-pointer. Here comes LSU, overthrown and
At only 20 years old, her potential to become one of the WNBA's top stars is undeniable. What makes this move especially exciting is her connection to Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White. This is where things become even more intriguing, especially with her ties to Caitlin Clark's rival, Angel Reese. In case you're still wondering who she is, meet Flau'jae Johnson.
Before was you scared to make diamonds up out of pressure, put 100 on their head, it's about time they gotta respect us. I really need a 10 if I'm signing, ain't nothing less in my mind, it gotta be special, my grind is just so excessive.
For those unfamiliar with Flau'jae's background, it is crucial to note that she has always held a strong admiration for Stephanie White. Flau'jae has long been vocal about her respect for White's coaching style and how much she's been drawn to the way White develops her players. White is famous for her ability to develop talent, particularly her concentration on balancing both attacking and defensive parts of the game. She doesn't just shape players into one-dimensional stars, she helps them develop into well-rounded threats capable of impacting every part of the court. This is exactly the type of coaching Flau'jae has been looking for, as she knows White can push her to be the best version of herself, which will definitely benefit the Fever in 2025 and beyond. Furthermore, White's coaching philosophy is high energy and centered on creating a winning environment. Her intensity mirrors Flau'jae's enthusiasm for the game. Both have a strong competitive spirit, which the Fever will require if they are to compete for a WNBA championship. This relationship between players and coaches could be the secret element that propels the Fever from a talented club to a legitimate title contender. Flau'jae has always wanted to play for a coach like Stephanie White, who can help her improve her skills and bring out the best in her. And with White at the helm of the Fever, this opportunity could not have come at a better time. It's a perfect combination of skill, coaching, and enthusiasm. And Indiana may be one of the league's most dangerous teams by 2025. With Flau'jae's unique skill set and White's ability to shape her into a star, the Fever are primed to make a significant impact in the WNBA. The combination of Flau'jae's individual talent and White's leadership could be the catalyst for the franchise's rise back to the top of the league. With White taking the reins at the Fever, Flau'jae sees a great opportunity to work under a coach she trusts and respects. This could be a match made in basketball heaven. And with both Coach White and Flau'jae on the same page, it's evident that the Fever are going to be a team to reckon with. Imagine Flau'jae Johnson teaming up with Caitlin Clark. You heard me correctly? This is the match everyone has been waiting for, and it promises to be something extraordinary.
Williams missed 3 games. It was really precautionary. Her foot was a little bit sore, and Kim Mulkey said, knowing postseason was ahead of us, wanted to make sure her starting forward was ready to go.
Caitlin Clark has already shown herself as one of the most dynamic players in the WNBA. Her ability to hit deep three-pointers, create her own shot, and control the tempo of the game has made her a household name. She's been lighting up the league, and with the arrival of Flau'jae Johnson, the Indiana Fever are about to form one of the most dangerous duos in the WNBA. What makes this combo so interesting is how wonderfully these two players complement one another. Caitlin Clark is noted for her exceptional shooting accuracy, long range, and ability to stretch the floor. She can score from anywhere, giving Indiana an offensive weapon that can change the game for everyone. What's even more fascinating is how well Flaujae's skill set complements Clark's. Flaujae Johnson is a player that thrives in the paint, attacking the hoop and crashing the boards with boundless intensity. Her ability to drive to the basket, finish through contact, and rebound in traffic provides a new dimension to the game. She doesn't simply score, she plays hard on both ends of the floor. As a forward, she can also lock down opponents on defense, making her a versatile player. While Caitlin Clark is lighting it up from beyond the arc, Flaujae can be the one crashing the glass, grabbing second chance points and battling for post position. Their contrasting styles make for an ideal pairing. Flaujae's inside presence and defensive prowess provide the ideal counterbalance to Caitlin Clark's outside shooting and playmaking abilities. This duo will force opposing defenses to pick their poison. Do they close out on Clark's shooting range and risk leaving Flaujae to dominate in the paint? Or do they focus on Flaujae's strength inside and leave Clark open to sink threes? When you combine Caitlin Clark's ability to score from anywhere and Flaujae Johnson's ability to do the dirty work inside, you're looking at a partnership that could propel the Indiana Fever to serious championship contention. Opposing teams will have a difficult time figuring out how to stop them. Flaujae and Caitlin are about to form one of the most feared duos in the WNBA, and the rest of the league better watch out. The Fever are coming for the championship. So, what does all this mean for the Indiana Fever's championship hopes? Let's just say the 2025 season will be a game changer. Flaujae Johnson has joined forces with Caitlin Clark, and under the expert guidance of head coach Stephanie White, the Fever are no longer just a rising WNBA team. They're a legitimate title contender. This addition elevates them from a promising squad to one capable of competing with the league's best. This is a new era for the Indiana Fever, and they could be lifting the championship trophy in the near future. The pieces are all in place, and 2025 is the year it all comes together. The Fever are on their way, and they intend to make some serious noise in the WNBA. Angel Reese may have a lot of talent, but it's hard to ignore the growing jealousy she's showing as Flaujae Johnson prepares to team up with Caitlin Clark in Indiana. While Reese has made a name for herself, it appears that she is more concerned with tearing down others than with building her own legacy. Let's be honest here, her attitude is beginning to appear less like confidence and more like insecurity. Instead of embracing the new dynamic blossoming in Indiana, with Clark and Flaujae's tandem ready to take the WNBA by storm, Angel Reese might not be too pleased. It's almost as if she can't abide the notion that these two stars might steal part of the spotlight she feels entitled to. Instead of celebrating the rise of new, formidable partnerships in the league, Reese's jealousy shows that she's threatened by the idea that her time in the spotlight might be limited if Flaujae and Caitlin become the new face of women's basketball.
We watching women's basketball. It's not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. It's not just because of one person. A lot of us have done so much for this game, and Kennedy has been here before, obviously, but there are so many great players in this league that have deserved this for a really, really long time, and luckily, it's coming now.
But here's the thing. True greatness does not come from putting people down. It comes from continually demonstrating your ability to stand tall, regardless of who else is present. If Angel Reese truly wants to be the best, she must overcome her envy and focus on her game. Because it's evident right now, as Clark and Flaujae collaborate to dominate, Reese is too preoccupied with them to take on the challenge. It's time for her to stop acting jealous and resume her role as the champion she aspires to be. Until then, the WNBA is buzzing with the Clark-Johnson duo, with Reese watching from the sidelines. Flaujae Johnson's decision to join the Indiana Fever in 2025 is a game changer. Pairing her with Caitlin Clark under the leadership of coach Stephanie White makes the Fever a force to be reckoned with. Don't sleep on this team. This could be the start of something special. What do you think about this new addition? Will the Indiana Fever rise to the top? Let me know your opinions in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more WNBA updates.